Good morning. Today is the 11th of February 2023. Uh, Apologies, I'm not doing so well again today, and I'm a little bit surprised by that, in that I had a good night's sleep again. Yesterday I had a good night's sleep, but I woke up with a limp. My hip is just not, not functioning the way it should. So I'm actually taken to needing a cane at times around the house. That's sort of a rarity. I usually get by with being able to maneuver with my hand on a counter, chair, that kind of thing. I try to avoid walls. I don't want to get the fingerprints on walls, so I lean with my elbow, that kind of thing. But no, I've actually had to pull out my cane for maneuverability. It is what it is, but it's sort of surprising. I would have thought, I think most people would think, that a good night's sleep should actually be beneficial. I'm sure it was, don't get me wrong. Like, as far as I feel more refreshed, I just don't feel as refreshed as I thought that I would, considering the sleep I had. But I will be seeing my doctor in 2 days, so if there's an issue, we'll look into it. But I think it's just the wear and tear, the manifestation of my condition. At least what I'm hoping for. Yesterday, I had fallen down a rabbit hole, and I'm a little bit embarrassed that I did. It's a fact of life. Don't get me wrong. I'm aware of the rabbit hole syndrome, and I've obviously seen it with other people, or other people have also tripped into said rabbit hole. Maybe not the one that I tripped into, but in their own version of the rabbit hole. Watching too many videos, and for some reason, I'd I fell down a rabbit hole. I mean, that's the other way of looking at it, and I embarrassed myself, and that's never a good feeling. But it is also, it happens, and of which I'm doing my penance for. I've trying to move on. I think I've made my restitution as best that I can, and I'll find out eventually if that works. It's just that whole dynamics of, uh, for me, because I have such limited mobility, I do spend a lot of time on my phone, and I do a lot of YouTube content, and it's easy to fall down a rabbit hole. I mean, some of these rabbit holes are fun. Fun. I was gonna say fun because I watch a lot of politics. You know what I mean? Like, politics shouldn't be fun, but on the other hand, when you have like Marjorie Taylor Greene and George Santos as politicians, it is fun in the absurd kind of way. Now, it is what it is. That's just my 2 cents. If you're fans of these two politicians, rock on. I'm not going to disparage on your taste in politics. I personally find them interesting characters. Sorry for the sidebar. It's just I wanted to make a point of some rabbit holes are more interesting than others. Um, the other side of it is when you get wrapped up in the literal social part of social media. Then it can get a little dicey. Then all of a sudden, your opinions on certain people for criticizing them as individuals living life, uh, that's when it gets a little bit, for me, a little bit rabbit hole-ish, in the sense of I made some disparaging remarks, which I know the point I was trying to make. I just made it very clumsy and very bullying. I guess would be another way. And I'm not a bully. I don't like being bullied, and I do not like to bully. Um, but sometimes, I guess, especially, and this is no excuse. I mean, bullying, there is no excuse for bullying. I just notice myself when I'm having a bit of like these last couple of days that I've just went through, where my condition isn't as sharp as it is, where every step I take is a effort, where even thinking is a little bit unclear, unfocused, snarky. Because I guess generally, I think that's what influenced my general take yesterday when I fell down this particular rabbit hole. I was in a bit of a, not a depressive mood, not an angry mood, just a mood. I was, I notice that's what happens to me when I stress out my body. And obviously, it's stressed out over the last couple of days from whatever's going on with my hip, with my mobility. And I took it out on, by expressing my opinions on something that I probably shouldn't have. And, well, I know that I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'm not backtracking from um, owning bad behavior. That said, I know for myself, and I can see for myself that there is a cause and effect. I can get why I was not in my best form, um, but owning it is the one crucial and important part of getting past um, a faux pas. I'm sorry, I just don't know the other term to use. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit brain foggy today. And by the way, that is one of the reasons I do these videos and why I like to do them daily. I, for whatever reason, feel I should and want to make a record for how my condition is affecting me, in the sense of, had I started this project 5 years ago, it would have been a totally different, I would have looked totally different. That's the one thing. And I would have been coming from my opinions, my lifestyle would also have been different too. But once you start it, then keep going. That's one of the reasons I do my daily. I don't know if these are vlogs. I consider them more like video essays, opinion pieces. Someone said I when I get into specific subject matters, I'm an analyst. Okay, I'll take that for how it was said and for what it means. Anyways, I did. I was almost not going to film today, but I really do want to. I want to follow and to follow through with a project that I gave myself, and I'm doing it. The good and the bad you're getting from my dailies. If you like it, that's great. If you don't, I apologize. Let me know. I'm totally into give and take. If you have any, like I had some advice from some subscribers, and that's great. I absolutely appreciate all the feedback and any feedback that I get. Anyways, sorry it's a little bit more of a lower key today. I'm not surprised because of what I'm going through, but I got it out and I got it done. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of the day.